There we go. Start to see them right now. There we go. We got them in the lobby. We're going to start this one hot and fast because I got some food just begging for me. All right, let's go ahead and kick this one off. Oddly enough, I had put booth on both of these instead of field. I have to fix that here shortly. Let's go ahead and start this one off, though. 6-speed coming in with the win off last week. Toast Gaming looking to get their first win this circuit. Boom, boom. Think you'd ever branch out to cast for other games? Yes, I am practicing a little bit of Call of Duty at the moment. That one, I don't want to say is easier to cast, but it's not like Valorant where you got all these heroes and these sweet skills and stuff. But Call of Duty is what I'm kind of looking at next. Miggy is going to try to double tap that one. That one's going to clear, though. Paper dropping this one up mid. This one I do believe is a tier 2 matchup. Tuga says cast Mortal Kombat. Man, I can think about fighting games, but they're just so many. The turnaround time on fighting games, it seems so fast. Rye Guy is going to take this one off the backboard, pushing it over towards Elmo's. Nice little catch, though, but Rye Guy with the challenge once again. Paper showing a little bit of those aerial skills. Gets the flail on it twice as Miggy bounces this one up over Elmo, who tries to get in there. Fizz, though, trying to drop it tight, but Scoot tosses that one back up. Elmo and 6-speed really keeping the pressure on right now. As Miggy, as I say that ball goes the other way, but Fizz going to prove me right. Keeps the pressure on there. Miggy's going to drop this back into 6 corner. Paper now getting the double tap off the walls. Rye tries to come up. I'll change the stream title in just a couple of moments. This one's still floating towards the corner. Scoot's going to get the touch on that one. Fizz, Elmo ready and waiting, though. That one may be a little bit dangerous on the clear. It does stay up, though, courtesy of a touch from Rye as Miggy and Paper get the 50. Paper taking this off, possibly looking for a teammate to come up and do it. Gets one to miss. Elmo does get up there. Miggy ready and waiting, though, getting the bang on it. Fizz, though, getting back. Paper with the last-second save. Wasn't sure that there would be somebody there. Good fast rotations, though, coming up large for 6-speed. Toast, though, working from their side of the net. As Paper comes in, I look down just to make a note. Paper puts a goal in there while I'm writing on the paper, putting the paper up 1-0, going up fast. Not too fast, but fast. Just made a note on the paper, and 6-speed wants to go ahead and score. 3 minutes left on the clock in just a second. Toast looking for their first goal this game. Series is 0-0. It is a best of 5s, though. Hybrid wants a reminder. Still here. Laugh out loud. Thanks, Hybrid, for hanging out. Miggy's going to take this one up the top, getting the roll on it. Going to be able to drop it. It's going to hit high right. Looking for somebody in blue to come in there. Not yet. Rye, though, decides better to go back than forward. Good decision called there, as this one's going to be dropped from Elmo, looking for somebody from Sick. Rye Guy with the interception, though. Sends this back in the mid as Miggy flies too fast, too furious. Could not bring that one down. Floats just outside the top of Blue's net. Bounced back over towards Blue. Miggy getting the touch. Fizz getting the demo on Miggy as Paper with a nice fast catch. Gets the touch on it. Scoot up fast. Looking for one in orange to drop it in there. Elmo does hit the crossbar. Sizz comes in. Defense holding strong right now for Toast. Lots of scoring opportunities coming from 6-speed, but Toast really playing lights out on the defense, minus that one goal from earlier that Paper was able to squeeze in there. Elmo's going to challenge off the corner. Cannot get that one in there. Scoot, though, may come up for the touch on this one, trying to drop it and play it slow. Rye plays a little further back. Amazing Gone. Hello, how are you this evening? Hope you're doing well. We are just casting and talking and playing some Rocket League. This one floats back towards 6-speed. Paper challenges that. Goes back towards Miggy. Fizz with the touch on that, though. Gets the double off the aerials. Paper's back there. Shoots wide. May have had a shot on net. Elmo does find the net, though. And that quick play that led off Fizz's touch back towards Paper. Paper did shoot that wide, thought the intent was a shot there, but who am I? I'm just casting. Elmo knows exactly what Paper's going to do and puts that in there. 6-speed is up 2-0. Game 1, best of 5 series, coming at you from IGL. Use exclamation IGL for all the circuit information you do so desire. 50 is finally going to be won by Elmo, who pushes that back, but Rye Guy is not going to go unnoticed, keeping some more pressure over there. This one's going to float up towards the top with Elmo taking that one, getting the spins. Fizz, though, trying to pop that one up. Miggy's going to get a touch on that one once again, though, as Elmo comes in from mid, drops that. Rye Guy's there. A little bit of ping pong going back and forth. La-da-dee-da-da. That one's going to drop. Scoot getting the touch on that. Elmo, playing third man, can get that one away. Rye's going to shoot this one a bit wide, though, as Paper looks to carry this one out. Challenge from Scoot sends that one up, floating in the mid. Fizz is up there, misses. Elmo also misses. Nothing comes from it, though. Was looking for one of the people in blue to come and scoop that one in there, but that did not happen. May have gone down a little bit faster than expected. As Rye does get the turn on this, overshoots a little bit, but lots of space being given by 6-speed right now. They do have the lead, so it is their game to control. As the clock winds down on this one, I do believe we're going to see 6-speed come away with game number 1. Ball drops. 6-speed does take game number 1. We'll send it up to the booth for some of that analysis. I mean, 6-speed just came out sick with the speed. Really, both teams were playing extremely well. Toast Gaming had some issues early on, but really, as the game kind of went on, they seemed to get more comfortable, and it kind of feeds back into what we've talked about before with how the teams kind of, that game 1 not being a good judge for how future is going to go. But 6-speed playing lights out right now, very fast, very, very controlling with their touches and whatnot. Toast Gaming has just had a couple of unfortunate touches, you know, that really have gone the way of 6-speed. But lots of game to be played, and 6-speed does get the win on that one. Curious to see how Toast Gaming responds. We're going to send it back down to the field, though, for more of that sweet play-by-play. Let's go. All right. Sounds good to me. Like what I'm saying. Take a second and get the stream title changed. All right, those ones are adjusted. We've got game 2 coming at you now. Hope everybody's evening is going well. 289 followers. I definitely picked up some more. Almost at that monthly goal. Rye Guy and Fizz going to be challenging on this one. Ball bounces in the middle. Paper's going to get a touch on that one. Miggy's going to shoot that back towards the wall. Fizz tries to challenge. Sails right by, though. May have been a little windy out there. Throwing that ball off course. Paper getting Rye Guy's. That ball was attempted to receive, but did not happen. Elmo looking to come up with that one, but it does get by. Paper does come off the wall. These teams, or that you're seeing right now, are tier 2, which I do believe C2 to GC, possibly. May be one off on either end of those. Waleed, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you are doing well this evening. I do appreciate that follow. Rye Guy going to push it towards the corner, but not before Paper gets a shot on that. Miggy does keep it in the end, though, as Elmo comes up the backboard, gets the clear on that one, and Paper continues to push that ball forward, floating towards the middle. Fizz on the race, gets it in there, and a very close call. Paper sending this one up the wall in the corner. Fizz racing, does get a bump on Rye Guy, and still gets there. I wish when I hit somebody, my car recovered that fast, because I would have been shot all the way to the other side. Great play, though. Great way to stick with it, as Toast is still looking to go big here and get this win. 3:45 left on the clock. Plenty of time, though. 6-speed is in charge of the series. They are up 1-0. Best of 5, though, so still lots to play. Waleed, you did put me at 290 followers, so I am 10 shy of 300. Thank you for that. Miggy going high, dropping, collision there, or a bump, depending on how you want to look at it. Looks like that was between Miggy and Scoot. This one shoots back over towards Fizz, who's going to get the catch on it. 50 lands Rye Guy's way. One more to beat. Is that one going to go? Elmo stays back and true to the rotations, as not for lack of effort, as Rye Guy cleared 2, just could not get it by the 3rd. Unfortunate luck for Toast right now. Great effort, though. Good way to stick with it, though, as Elmo drives this one towards the mid. Fizz maybe trying to pop on that one. Could not, though, as Mig drives this, redirects it towards the back. Paper popping this one up in the mid. Miggy swoons in, though, to Fizz. Fizz sends it the other way as letters are getting mailed back and forth. Fizz winning the 50 on that, making a goal. Now, 6-speed up 2-0. I mean, really, it's not a 50. It was more of an attempted dunk because the 50 would really, I guess, be on the ground. Either way, though, Fizz defying physics comes away with that one. 6-speed up 2-0. As I somehow draw on my elbow with my pen. Glad I wasn't on webcam for that. Not very cool seeing me try to cleanse my elbow with the ink. From the ink, I should say. 2:25 is your time right now. Ball floating back towards Toast Gaming. 6-speed given a lot more space right now. Maybe because they are in control of the match. I would not like to see them change how they play, though. They play very well with how they play fast. In close, as that one sails right over. Sorry, that one caught me in the middle of a yawn. Unexpectedly. Ooh, I have a monster in my fridge. I need to get it here in a minute. Elmo's popping this one to the side for Paper, who gets a nice little beat on the 50 off the wall. Scoot, though, getting the touch on that one. Fizz is up. Rye looking to bounce it. Bounces maybe in. It is a moment of chaos. Miggy comes in, putting Toast Gaming up. A goal on the board, at least. 1-2. I'm pretty sure I was seconds away from passing out because I held my breath on that one. Was not sure what was going to happen. Toast Gaming playing smart, though, getting that in there. Elmo, though, wanting payback, gets Rye Guy off the 50 at the pitch as Fizz bounces this one high right. That ball drops. Scoot, though, with the challenge on Elmo, shoots it over to the opposite corner. Paper now dropping this one in mid. Elmo does challenge. Ball floats back into the middle. Scoot clears one. Paper cycling back right now, trying to get the touch on it, preventing anything from going behind. Miggy's going to drop this back over towards Elmo as we once again are in a back and forth battle, though. But Fizz keeping me on my toes. Good catch by Elmo there. 50 sends it the way of the Fizz. And Scoot may have challenged that one, thinking that ball was going to stay, not expecting Fizz to send that flick or that shot there. It does go in. 6-speed, sick with it. Right now, 3-1 is your score. Toast, though, is not going down quietly, certainly playing a little bit better than what we saw in that initial game. Ball bounces in as I'm taking a sip of water. 6-speed is working too fast right now because if you look away from them, they're scoring something. Miggy may have tried to get that one off the top or it may have dropped down, but Fizz, regardless, puts that in there. 4-1 is your score with less than a minute to play. Right now, Toast Gaming really, I think, needs to start looking at the infield passes and getting more pressure going because right now 6-speed is just doing as they want with Toast Gaming. And really, it's more so, I think, a matter of who's playing faster at the moment. You know, it's very tough when 6-speed really is not giving much breathing room. It's going to make you alter your strategy that you came into this game, you know, significantly different. Because, you know, even just looking at it right now, 6-speed is there anytime they are touching the ball. It's a big game of pressure right now. And 6-speed certainly is bringing that right now. They are pressing everything and just not giving the light of day to Toast Gaming. That clock's going to wind down. 6Speed is going to come up with another win, putting the series at 2-0, and we'll send it up to some comments from your analyst known as Dan. Yeah, I kind of touched on it there the last minute or two. The pressure right now coming from 6Speed, is they're just not giving Toast Gaming any room. And that's good for 6Speed, obviously. That's what you want to do, because anytime Toast is getting the touch on that, there is somebody from 6Speed in their face. They are not letting them get up the field much, if at all. There's been a couple of shots by Toast Gaming, and they were able to get one in this time around, unlike last game. But 6Speed right now just lights out with the pressure and not letting them breathe. Toast Gaming right now really just needs to start looking for the demos and getting some of those infield passes to create the space. We saw a couple of double committals just played back in the replay off the backboard. Just not an opportunity that you want to, leave the other team. Right now, Toast Gaming just going forward, demos and getting those passes and getting those dump bumps, at least to get some space and get that ball down there, and then just suffocate Sick the same way they're suffocating you. We're going to go forward, though. 6Speed is in charge. This is a do-or-die situation, though, for Toast Gaming. They do have to win this to stay involved in the series, I should say. We're going to send it back down to the field, though, for some of the more of that sweet play-by-play from Dan. All right, we're kicking this one off. Game 3. Do or die spot right now for Toast Gaming. They are looking to avoid starting the season at 0-2. 6Speed looking to keep that record squeaky clean. Miggy's going to take this one off the side, dropping it back towards mid as Paper gets the banger on it, sending it up to Rye. Like what I'm seeing so far with them going up and getting involved and trying to keep possession. Oh my gosh, quite close. Top bar down, shoots out for Toast Gaming, and hopefully not an indication of how it's going to go. Great play by them, though. Unfortunately, that did not go in. Rye's going to get a touch on this one, dropping it off top. Papers going up for the challenge, does kick it back over towards the side as Elmo right over Rye, trying to press for possession. Does get it as that floats back in 6Speed. Scoot Elmo getting the double on that one. Great catch and go pass. Paper's going to send this one back off the ceiling. It will land wide outside of the net, though. Miggy's going to catch this one, send it up. May have been trying to pass it off the wall there. Did not happen, though, the way intended, I do believe. Elmo coming off the wall, using that little bit of boost, getting the feather, dropping it. Miggy, though, patient there for it. Demi World, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the cast. Rye Guy looking to keep this one going up wall with maybe a fake, though. Elmo reads, comes off back wall, keeps it. Scoot bouncing this one up. Now is the time for Toast Gaming. Miggy just can't bring that one in as the ball flew out a little bit faster than anticipated. Elmo going up high with this one. Mickey getting the challenge, keeping it back over as this one continues to go back and forth. Fizz getting the touch on that one. Rye Guy flying right in the corner, getting it, though. One more shot, though, for Fizz. Keeps this one up and goes in. The committing earlier from that initial shot. Fizz comes in, and they just catches them unexpectedly as that one goes in. Nobody could stop that one. The attempt was there, though. Miggy and Fizz are going to head this one off, though. All right, Queso asked, maybe a reverse sweep, potential sweep. My apologies. I had OBS had open before. I don't really glance at the chat too often this series because tier 2s are played very fast. Reverse sweep, absolutely possible. Bemi, no, I said it to you earlier, but thanks for the follow, and hope you are doing well this evening. Welcome, welcome. This is part of IGL's winter circuit that we have going on right now. I am hopeful for the reverse sweep. Would like to see Toast Gaming take at least one of these games, though. But right now, 6Speed is really playing well. 6-speed comms on point right now. Yep, and honestly, Chicksa, as you know, not too much else expected. I'm sure that is something you all work very diligently on. It really shows. Very, very rarely do you catch a misrotation or miscommittal as that one gets flicked up. Miggy's going to knock that one away. Elmo dropping this one in. Fizz going in for bumps. Does not need to, though, as Elmo squeezes that one in there. Like to see that kind of activity, though, with Fizz going up, looking for it. May have been anticipating a pass either way. Great play when two are involved. Paper and Miggy going to challenge this one. 2 minutes on the clock. 6-speed is up 2-0 right now. Hey, Dodal, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. That one's going to go over towards the corner as Scoot's going to challenge that one. Does float back over towards the mid. Rye's going to get control of it. A little bit of space to work with, though. Not something we've seen 6-speed give a lot of in terms of space. They do have time and score on their side, though, as well as the series, so they do not have to pressure when unnecessary. Rye may try to flip on that one, but came down, opting to give it to Miggy, who's going up for it, looking for the reset. Does get the flip on it, but it's not going as anticipated. That one squeaks right by. Elmo's off to the races. Fizz off to the left. Not going to be able to get it as Elmo scores again. 3-0 is your score with 6-speed. Coming off that wall, not getting the 50 Toast Gaming had anticipated, leaving Elmo wide open. And really, though, you cannot blame Toast Gaming for being so far forward. They really are just trying to get points on the board as they are behind 0-3. This one's going to be popped in from Rye Guy, who cannot use the force to push that one out, but the car does push them a little bit. 6-speed up 4-0 right now. Hopefully, if you're Toast Gaming, though, you still continue playing this one strong. There's still a lot to learn from this one. Both sides could learn, obviously, because none of us are being paid yet to play, but even if you're being paid, you still got stuff to learn. I don't know why I made that comment, but Scoot's going to send this one over to the corner, though, for Elmo. It's going to take maybe possession, 50 seconds on the clock. 6-speed maybe looking just to stall the timeout. As Fizz catapults this one back over to Scoot, who does send it over to mid, but Rye is cycling back. Not going to be able to turn too fast on that one. Ball is bouncing right now, still in 6-speed territory. Net wide open, though. Scoot can't get there as Elmo may have bounced that one away. 27 seconds on the clock. Rye's going to go up, leaving it for somebody else in mid, but Paper's going to beat to it. Scoot, though, does come up off the shot from that one and keeps pressure on 6-speed right now as Rye's going to send this one. It goes wide left. Fizz does come out, though, for the challenge. Paper and Elmo anticipating the clear. Miggy does send this one off the backboard, looking to drop one in there. Miggy gets it in there, and we see Toast Gaming getting a little bit of that gleam in their eye off the double from Miggy. Like to see it. They are still sticking with it. 5 seconds on the clock. For all intents and purposes, Toast Gaming are out of this one, but still driving forward. Elmo Rye will challenge this one as it comes back towards Toast side. 6-speed does come in, though, and gets the sweep. I do believe again. I believe last week was a sweep, too. But great games by all. Toast Gaming just could not keep up with 6-speed at this point, as 6-speed does come in and clear house. Great games played by all. Queso says sweep. Yes, that was certainly one of those. We should be talking to somebody from 6-speed here in just a couple of minutes. Queso, do we get a post-game discussion? For sure. 100%. More than willing to talk. I am going to eat, though, here in a few. I'm getting hangry. My camera seems funky. Obviously, the green screen stuff, but is my camera lagging at all? Seems like it. But let's go ahead and do this interview. Should have some teams waiting in the waiting room. Teams, if you are in chat, go ahead and head to IGL waiting room. Start looking at getting this one. So looking for that team to come in there. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys on 7 p.m. Friday, and I think you're my only one too. So, but either way, we will make it happen. Working the interview piece right now. See the team populating. We'll go ahead and bring them over and get this interview started. Six Speed coming in with the sickness, starting 2-0. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
How did you anticipate starting the circuit 2-0?
To be honest, what we've been doing is we've kind of been just looking at the teams, and we've been trying to find scrims close to what we were going to be playing, so we can kind of get a feel for what we're going to go up against. But I mean, I have the mindset myself of going in saying that I'm going to lose every game, and I'm going to try my hardest to win each one. But Elma, what do you have to say for that?
Oh man, already, like this, this is my first time, like competing in IGL, and it's a good experience, like competing competitively and stuff. But like, I'm really surprised we went up 2-0. Like sweeping the series, but like we still have a space for improvement as a team and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like really, you really just kept the momentum going from last week's game because, like I was telling people earlier, we did have another cast with you last week, and it just seems to be getting better and better. This time, though, it seemed like you all were moving around the field like lightning. Like you were everywhere you needed to be. There was not much space that you gave Toast Gaming, and I'd be willing to bet, you look at the stats, even like on ball chase and look for possession and who had that one. I'm willing to bet you all had that at least 70% of the time.
Yeah, what we've been doing is like when we've been like playing together, we try and find like lineups that work well together. But when we play, we try and create like passing plays just so we're not doing solo plays all the time.
Right.
And the fact that we can do that and we can tell each other where we are on the field creates more space and more opportunities for goals and for the other team to mess up and make mistakes.
Right. 100%. Yeah, and we saw Toast Gaming really gave you all, and I don't know if that was just their game plan going in, but they gave you all so much space. And with a team like your guys', you can't do that.
Yeah, we can't do that, especially in like higher ranks. You don't want to give like teams time, like you don't want to give them space at all, right? Because like we've like us as a team, like we discuss our game plan, like we discuss, like playing faster, like just like challenging ball, like those like sort of things.
Now, as far as how long have you all been playing together as far as the team goes?
We actually started playing as a team in October of last year, so we haven't been together for a year yet. But the fact that we like every single week and every single day that we're on, we are playing with each other. So we're building that chemistry and that coordination with each other. So it kind of makes it look like we've been playing with each other for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that you've all been playing for that short, length of time. Obviously, there's so many hours in a day and you can do it, but even then, there were so many times that you would expect so-and-so is going to come in for this one off this pass, and then right on cue, there was some orange fella coming from the heavens to sink that one in, and it was just on cue, and that kind of stuff, really just shows the amount of chemistry that comes in from you all playing together.
Yeah, chemistry is really important in like almost every team. Like working together, making like good plays is really important. You always want to be there for your teammate in like all times, like when playing, and yeah.
So going forward, you've kind of been working, on speed, passes, and all that. Where do you look at next week? What are you going to try to build on from going, from week 2 to 3 now?
Well, one thing that I see is really good and improving currently is our passing plays. That's really one important thing that we got to work on as a team. But speed, like our speed of play is like at the point where we can, like beat people to the ball, where like we have good rotations and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going along with what he just said. I will say one thing that like I've noticed about teams that we play is a while back we played somebody and we were deep rotating. So like if we had two players up, one person was going back towards our net. So if there was a clear, we were already back on the offensive and they were panicking because when we're stealing their boost and boost starving basically. So they have little boost to work with and the fact that we can do that creates so many opportunities because when you start to panic, you make so many more mistakes.
Yeah, and that's certainly what happened with a lot of that gameplay, especially for Toast, because you could tell the boost deal was going on. And then when you are really just anywhere and everywhere, not giving them much space to work with, the errors are going to happen, and that's how you end up going up, 4 or 5 points like we saw, in these games this evening. So as far as like the rest of the circuit, you all, you didn't play in last fall circuit though, correct?
No, we did
No,
not.
we didn't.
So goal this time, number one, is eye on the prize kind of deal. And do you think you all will continue to play the following circuit as well? This seems like a real long-term committal for your team.
That's something we gotta talk about as a team, but I just hope that we stay as a team and then we, move on forward, improving chemistry, improving individually as well.
Well, hey, congratulations. You all played extremely well once again. The name suits your play style. I can only make so many puns about sick speed and sick with it and all that other stuff. But you all really live up to your name. Congratulations once again, starting out 2-0. And I do appreciate the opportunity to cast one of your games again.
Thank you. We would love to have you one more time. And if anything, we would love to have you for the rest of our games.
Yeah, for sure. Just, hey, book it. My time's up there. Book it. Does not bother me one bit. I enjoy it. So I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you, though, for joining in. I appreciate it. Always fun to talk with you all. Definitely glad we could do it this time as opposed to last time being rushed and everything, though. I enjoyed it.
No, have a good rest of your day. And
you all do the same. Much appreciated.